All right, my friends, are you ready to make something fun? Yay! That's gosh, no, I'm so excited. Me too. Okay, so we're going to do a cat today. I love working with paper to make different fun stuff. And today, what we're going to make is a cat. Now, I like to do these kind of kitties for Halloween. And I'm making mine not a Halloween cat, and you don't have to. If you want to make yours on black paper, though, and make it into a scary witch's cat, you most certainly can, but you do not have to. But you do need, I'm going to do mine in gray so you can see it better on this black. You're going to need a piece of regular construction paper and a plate. Now, I'm using this to trace for my body, and it's just a styrofoam plate. So you're going to need also something to draw with. I like to use a crayon so I have a thicker line. And you're going to need a pair of scissors and a glue stick or a glue bottle. In school, I like to use glue bottles because glue bottles stick better than glue sticks. And then just an assortment of little pieces of construction paper. Anything you have that you can add on little details onto your cat. Okay? All right, so step number 1, we need to make the cat's body and the cat's head. We're going to trace the plate on the paper. So let me start from the beginning. Woof, kitty. Meow. Okay. Find a plate. It's about as big as the paper, but I don't want a circle. I'm going to move it down. So I've got a little space here at the top. Now, not all the way down there. Remember, this is your cat's back. And then move it close to the edge over here or over here. So you have room to make stuff out of the rest of the paper. Okay, so leave a little space, like an inch maybe, that's off of the paper at the bottom. We don't want it completely round. We just want to make it a round back. I'm going to take my crayon and hold it straight up and down. I'm going to trace the outside of the plate. You can use a regular plate for this because that's all you need to do. Or a lid. Do you have a lid from a pan that's that size? That would work too. That's all we need it for. So it's not going to get dirty. Don't break anything. All right, so this is my cat's back. Scissors, please. Cut that out. Remember, thumb in the little round hole, at least 2 fingers in that one. Keep your hand facing away from you. And remember to turn your paper and move your hand that's holding the paper. Do not turn your hand. Don't do this. Don't ever cut this way. Go this way around. If you happen to get off the line, get back over there. Get on that line. And only go as fast as you can to cut on the line. Now, if you need to pause, go ahead and pause. But I'm going to keep working on mine. We can do it together if you want. Okay, save this because we need it to make ears and a tail. So I'm going to slide that off to the side. Now, here's where your hand is going to come in handy. I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to put it here. Now look at it. If it's way up here, does that look like the back for your cat? No. Bring it down. Does that look like a good back for your cat? It's pretty good. But if I come down here, is that a good back for your cat? No, that's too tiny. So move your hand up, decide where is your back for your cat, where's your belly, and you're going to trace your hand. Now don't trace every little finger around. Excuse me. We're just going to go like in a U shape around, like that. Okay, cut that out. Save this piece. Ooh, it's not quite the same. It's not quite in the middle. Remember, scissors pointed away from you. I should have had mine more in the middle so my legs were more even. See how I'm turning my paper? There. Now, there is my cat's body. And this piece that I took out of here is going to be my cat's head. Now you can decide if you want your cat, you know, cats get angry and their ears flatten out and they go, "Rrr." You could use that as the top and put your ears out this way. Or your cat could be very happy and friendly and your head could go this way with your ears sticking up. Either way, whatever you want to do. But see how I've got that crayon line? That's the back. Flip it over. No crayon line. And here's my head. So where does your head go? It doesn't go there. Does it go down here? No. Silly people, do not put it there. Figure out where your head's going to go and then glue it down. Like I said, usually at school, I like to use glue bottles, but if you only have a glue stick, that'll work. Put the glue on the back of the head, and then you can decide where does it go and put it down and rub it, press it in. Okay. All right, there's my cat's body, and he's got a head now. Ta-da-da! So, what else do we need? We need 2 ears, don't we? Okay, so that's where this comes in handy. And we need a tail. First of all, let's make a tail. I'm going to cut right up here. This is why we moved the body to one side. Now we have all this room to make stuff. So, I'm going to just cut straight up. There's a tail. Where's it going to go? Is it going to go on its head? No, it's silly, Miss Gosh. No, it's not going to go on its head. It's going to go over here, right? On the other end. So my cat could have a straight tail. Or my cat could have an accordion fold tail, right? Or maybe if your cat is like mine, it walks around with a question mark on its tail, right? So you could curl it if you want to. I could roll it. See how I rolled it over? And just don't pinch. Roll, 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 roll. There we go. Shipperoing. Your cat could have a curly tail like that if you want. Okay. If you want an accordion fold, you're going to take the top part, fold it down, and pinch. Then take that whole thing, fold it backwards, pinch. Take it, fold it forwards, pinch. Take it, go backwards, pinch. Take it forwards, pinch. Take it backwards, pinch. Take it forwards, pinch. Take it backwards, pinch. Now, magic words. Abracadabra. There it goes. Look at the zigzag line you made, right? So that could be your tail. Or your tail could be straight. It's all up to you how you want to do it. Get your tail ready to go. Glue on the bottom where it's going to go onto the body. Stick it on and rub it a little bit. Make sure it's nice and tight and sticking. Don't just put it on there and think it's going to stick. That's not going to work. Now, this is Miss Kushner. I love my cat so far. I know, they're so cute. Okay, so we need ears. We need 2 ears, and we kind of want to do a triangle shape. I've got all this paper left over. I'm going to cut that piece off. I don't need it. I need 2 ears that are triangles. Now to make this easy on myself, I'm going to take my paper and fold it in half. My ears need to be the same size, right? That is correct, Miss Kushner, they do. Right, so I fold my paper in half. Take a look, I got a shorter piece here. So I'm going to turn it over. On here, I can draw my ear. I'm going to draw one. Draw 1 ear and then cut it out. Keep your paper folded and cut it out. Why, Miss Kushner? Why am I doing that? Okay, look straight up, cut up, and then come back over here. Don't turn your paper around. Cut from the bottom up and then come from the bottom up. So, why is my paper folded? Because I cut through 2 pieces and I've made 2 ears exactly the same. Exactly, not just a little bit the same. You don't say exactly the same. You say they are the same. That means exact. So, is your kitty cat happy? Are your ears going to go up like this? Are they going to go out like this for a very unhappy kitty? What's your kitty doing? This kitty has ears that are straight up. This kitty has ears that are off to the side. I like this kitty when I do this. I glued it down already. Dig dag. I like my kitty to have a flat on top with a round on the bottom, but it's up to you. So decide which way. My other kitty has straight up and down, and it's a very nice kitty. You see this kitty is very, very nice. This kitty is going to be not so nice. He's going to be very angry. Maybe somebody took his catnip. Oh, do you have a cat? I have a cat. I like cats. I like them because they don't really need me. My dog needs me to walk him. But my cat just says, open the door, I want to go out and play. I'm going to go chase something. There we go. Perfect. All right. What do we need next, Miss Koshner? What do we need next? Well, how about some eyes? What color are your eyes going to be? Do you want eyes that are yellow? Do you want eyes that are green? We need 2 colors on our eyes to make them look like you can see out of them. Does your cat have orange eyes? I'm going to go with yellow. This cat, he has green eyes. I'm going to go with yellow on this one. So remember how we did the ears? I folded my paper in half. I'm going to do the same thing with this little piece that looks like a banana. I'm going to fold it in half because I need 2 eyes. Two eyes. So I'm going to draw on here the shape for my eye. I'm going to make my eye kind of big just in case I goof when I'm cutting. Makes it easier to cut them out. So I drew an oval shape for my eye. Get on the line and only go as fast as you can to stay on the line. Turn. This is good practice. Turn your paper. Don't turn your scissors. Doink. All done. And then, now I have 2. They're the same size. I don't want to see that crayon mark. I want to make it look like we didn't use crayons at all. So now, where do my eyes go? Do they go down here? That's a crazy looking cat. They go up here. Do you want them like that? They go this way. They go this way. They go up. How are you going to put them? Where are they going to go, Miss Koshner? Where are they going to go? Well, you decide. As an artist, you need to make a lot of decisions. Where do your eyes go? Now, see, right now, my cat looks like he can't really see. He's got eyeballs, but he can't really see. So, we need to put a second color inside. This is so much fun. So I'm going to take this piece of black. How many black dots do I need on the inside? 2. So what do I have to do? Fold my paper. Now here, holy cow, if I draw with blue, I'm not going to be able to see it. And look, it's got to be that big. So I might just maybe turn my paper as I go and make a shape. Will they fit? Ah, they fit! Wow, that was so lucky. I would like to say that I was just that good, but I really think it's luck. All right, so glue them down where they go too. Boink. Boink. Oh, silly. Put that back down. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what color do you want your nose to be? And my nose is going to be a kind of a triangle shape too. If you want to draw your nose on the paper, that's fine. If you want to use a pencil and draw, stick close to the edge. Why am I turning it? I don't know. And I'm going to kind of draw, where's my nose? It's going to go right here. I want it flat across the top, so I'm going to use that flat spot. And I want it to be about that big. So I'm going to come down, I'm going to make a shape like that. That's a good shape for a nose. I could just cut a triangle shape. I could go like this and make a triangle shape, and that would be fine too. But oh, I like that. But I think today I'm going to make a little bit different shape. It's kind of like a triangle because it's got 3 sides, but it's not pointy. Cut that piece off and then trim this piece. Get right on the line that I drew. Ta-da! Perfect. Now when I glue it down, I love that! I love that! Okay, so I'm on a roll now. I'm doing really good. I'm so happy. So now I need to make my mouth and my whiskers, and then I'm done. So my mouth, this is crazy. Let's try a mouth here out of, I could stick with the orange. That would be good. So your mouth you could do a couple different ways. I like to fold my paper and then I draw like a J. I go on the folded part, not on the part that opens, on the folded part right over here. I draw a J like that. And then I go around it just a little bit. Like that. And then I cut it out. I cut out a J. Now this could be kind of tricky sometimes, so I get rid of the big spot. Miss Koshner, don't cut your fingers. I'm going to try really hard not to cut my fingers. I'm going to get up there. You know how cats kind of have a W as a mouth. That's what I'm going to cut. But I'm going to cut a J on the folded side. And when I open it up, I won't have two because they're connected. I will have that W shape that I can use for my mouth. If you didn't understand what I did, rewind that. Go back it up a sec. You'll see. Now that might be too big. Maybe that's too big. Too long. Snip. How about now? Is it better? I like that much better. All right, so let's glue them down real quick. Now your friends that are in school are making these too, so you're doing the same project. Same project? Yes, same thing. Except that they can't rewind. That's awesome. I love it. So think about other things that your cat needs. Do you want to make a collar for it? Go ahead. You've got some extra paper, hopefully, that you collected that maybe you could draw a collar and stick it on. Spots, if you want to make spots. I'm going to make some whiskers. I'm going to use my white fur whiskers. I don't think my whiskers could be that long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut skinny stripes. How many whiskers? There's one. How many whiskers can I make? 2. Ooh, those are skinny. 3. That's good. I want them skinny. 4. There's 4. I could put 2 on each side. 5. 6. 6. 3 on each side. That looks good. Now look, they're going to go right here, right? They're going to go right here by my nose, in between my nose and my mouth. And they can kind of pile up if you want. You can glue them all together in one spot. And they could be straight. Or, remember how we accordion folded? You could accordion fold them back and forth. And they don't have to be nice and neat. Maybe your cat's like, it's got his little whiskers are all kind of bent. That's kind of fun too, isn't it? Little bent whiskers. Sometimes my cats, when they're playing, their whiskers come forward and they kind of curl forward. So I could take these and roll them around my finger. And then glue them down so they're standing up. Right? Get a little 3D effect going on. So decide what you're going to do. Run your little whisker across the top of your glue and press it down. What are your whiskers going to do? This is really, this is really easy. Wait a minute, Miss Karshner. Your fingers are sticking. My fingers are sticking! Sorry. They're making me crazy. Too much glue on my fingers. So I've got my whiskers on there. Put your other whiskers on. I'm going to show you one more thing. Your kitty cat's feet down here. You can leave them just like that. Or if you want to make your cat have claws, maybe their claws are out, you could cut little triangles out. Did I cut all the way? No. Go back up there. There we go. There it is. I'm going to cut out some little triangles, make it look like my cat has claws sticking out. Maybe a little bigger than that, Miss Ghost. No, those are a little tiny. They're a little tiny. I do not like that. Ah! So your cat could have little tiny claws. You could leave them flat, or maybe your cat has little tiny paws and you just want to cut like a curvy line on there for toes. All right. That's so cute. I love them. So I'm going to put the rest of my whiskers on, and then you put your stuff on there, figure out what else you want to do to yours, and have fun with this, and then hang them up. Hang them up. We make art to decorate our homes, right? Not just because to put them in the sketchbook, but sometimes we hang them up so we can see them. Remember how you did it, right? Then you could make a bunch more. You could make a whole herd of cats. Awesome. All right, you guys, have fun and make a bunch of cats. I love you.